is. He's a funny guy, but also like it comes through in the gameplay. Like, he does some things that are a little bit suboptimal because if he gets the clip, good God.
Oh, if he gets the clip. I've actually played Aaron in bracket, and the first thing I noticed with him is how ridiculously fast his refresh rate is. He plays neutral at 2 times speed. It's by the time you catch up and start thinking about your options, not only has he decided, but he has pressed his button.
That is very, very true. A player that is a quick-witted and quick-minded as well. So we'll have to see what happens here. Arsenic in for a tough task.
It's a good start, but of course that's the name of the game with Arsene. You just have to stay alive long enough to become the villain. Let's see if Arsenic can take advantage of that or if Aaron can slow it down.
I'm taking these monkey flips already, using those plat cancels too. And just using great mobility tools that Diddy Kong has. If he's got that flip, you have to respect it space-wise.
Yes, you do. But now he's stuck in the corner. Only 20% on him, though, so you're not too scared of that Arsene. Down air is probably not going to be a big threat at this point.
I mean, you talked about the neutral, Lentini, and that's kind of what we're seeing right here, yeah? It's just like Aaron is breaking down these interactions time and time again, and it turns out that the monkey with the transcendent banana is so good against sword characters. It's so tough.
It's so hard to deal with, and not only is he a sword character, he's a dagger character, so he gets some of the drawbacks of the slower frame data, but he doesn't have as much range. He's in like an awkward middle ground,
True
right?
enough, yeah. Already going to get the forward smash, and stock 1 not quite locked down, though. Great DI from Arsenic, tries to get the recover, and can't quite get much going there. Good down smash.
Hit him with a breakdance. Not going to kill across the stage, and we're on the cusp here of a second Arsene. Does come out, but that's scary on the recovery because all of a sudden it's a lot more exploitable.
Agreed, agreed. I'm curious, too, on this one, if we're going to see a lot of these, like, defensive switch-ups when Arsene's out. Like, do you think that we're going to see, like, Aaron try to be aggressive the entire time and think he's going to change up his play style?
I think it's going to depend on what works. He has started out relatively aggressive, and it's working. So I don't see him changing that up until he starts getting hit.
I think that's a good point, actually. Yeah, do what works until it stops working. So far, Aaron firmly in control. We know something's going well.
And he's a relatively aggressive player in general, especially when he feels like he has the license to do so. Might as well save that bracket stamina, that energy for later in the bracket if you can.
Great 2-frame with the forward tilt. Diddy Kong tried and true, but Arsene was gone to standard get up into that banana drop. I'm digging that option.
It always feels so bad when you get hit by that because technically you could have reacted to it. It's just in the heat of the moment you didn't, and you look like a fool.
Now, I'm curious here if we can make something out of this Arsenic doing a really good job of just controlling space and getting that jump out of corner. Aaron a little bit over-eager to make it back to center stage.
I love the way Arsenic went about that whole interaction, starting with the side B to force Aaron high the first time and punish, and then the second time, standing at a similar spacing, threatening the same option. This time, Aaron preemptively jumps, and he catches it and gets the kill.
I'm curious if we're going to see a little bit more of this neutral air. Like, Aaron has been doing a lot of spot dodges quite a bit here. Arsenic's starting to catch up onto that. We saw it like once or twice right there, lingering hitbox. But we have Arsene on deck yet again, trying to get that lingering side B.
That's what I was talking about, that terrifying up B recovery there. Once you have Arsene, that's one weakness when you're off stage. You sometimes just get down aired. Aaron not able to find it, though, but he's doing a great job of holding the pressure in the corner anyway. At 162, you're living on borrowed time.
For sure, it's all just one down tilt away, but oh, great intercept with this projectile, trying to get back from the corner. Doesn't actually let the back air rip. Playing patient right now is Arsenic, and perhaps a little too patient.
Yeah, Arsenic was fishing for that landing Nair 1 combo starter, which would have gotten him a kill, to be fair. The risk reward is reasonable when you're down a stock like that, but Aaron was a little bit more privy to it, and we actually saw the last time he went for an empty hop, or maybe he was still in the startup range, whatever the case. When Aaron did come in, there was no hitbox, so he was able to just punish him for it.
Yeah, that's kind of a problem with Diddy Kong. Like, people don't realize it because of how good Monkey Flip is, but this character's air acceleration is awful. It's actually one of the worst in the game. So when he's jumping out of the corner, he's not going horizontal too much. It's just vertical, just up and down. So if you toss out a hitbox, he's not going to fade in too much. He relies on, like, the hurt box shifting with forward air. He relies on the Monkey Flip. If you plan for both of those hitboxes, and the character's kind of a sitting duck when he's in the air.
This is why he has to press so many buttons when he's in the air, so he can actually feel something.
Perhaps, yeah. He's got to move some way or another.
Where is my movement? Two-way lash movement.
So far, the only one moving right now is Arsenic trying to get these aerials working out, but instead, jab lock into double down tilt and backing off. We talked about Aaron's aggression, but right there, a little bit of patience, recognizing that there was nothing true in that situation.
Keeping it pretty even. This time looking a whole lot better than the last one, but I think the name of the game is going to be whether or not he can utilize this Arsene specifically to get kills, because that's where Aaron really walked away with it in the last game. Oh, he got the drag down, but no recovery.
Yeah, that is an unfortunate spot. If you are a Joker main, you understand how pivotal it is in those situations. Just goes to the gun, solid damage, but backing off again is Aaron, just respecting the Arsene. He says, I am not going to put myself in vulnerable positions. Only a jab, and then Arsene is gone. Now let's get the drag down, but no, the air dodge.
Wait, I think you're coming back. Yes, you are. It's a tricky angle, but Aaron gets those 10 times out of 10. A really risky spot, like you're mentioning, that air dodge, because he's trying to tech roll away from the down smash.
Character mastery right there. Like the wall cling into the wall jump is very, very intelligent recovery in that spot.
And you have to move around so precariously as well, or you get pineapple.
Yeah, and you can't see the little pillar down there either at the center of the stage. You just have to know where it is. You have to trust your knowledge.
Literally flying blind.
Exactly.
But my man's got his pilot license, that is for sure. And once again, holding on to this first stock, it's the same challenge. Arsenic is struggling to get the kills.
Every time you say Arsenic, I'm thinking Arsene. Like,
Yeah,
it works too well. I know I'm going to stutter that 5 or 6 times in a row.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Do you think that was preemptive? Like, did he start playing after Joker came out, or did he, like, change his tag?
It had to have been before. It just had to, a lucky coincidence, I'm saying. Believe in the world you want to see.
He saw Joker come out, and he's like, that's the one. It was meant to be. Okay, down throw back airs. Again, that early damage is fine. Arsenic needs to convert here, but he hasn't had a problem with that. Can he catch up to Aaron on the kills?
Forward air bursting out of that corner position. And the safe shield pressure. Just the immediate forward smash? What are we thinking, Aaron?
Why did that work?
There was no consideration there. This is, I'm going to tap your shield. I know eventually it's going to drop, and when it does, I'm ready.
Arsenic had the opportunity to punish there. He was too scared. I mean, your opponent spot dodged in your face. You can reaction punish that, but instead, an F smash comes out.
Yeah, I respect it. Every now and then you just got to hit the big button. Good things will happen if your character has good buttons.
Guy didn't pay $60 to block, that is for sure.
No, sir.
Okay, these bananas doing a good job of keeping him in the corner, but Aaron overextending a little bit, gets himself stuck in the corner, but it doesn't seem to matter because that Arsene is just not a threat.
And the ledge cancel too from Diddy. Oh, gets trapped on the platform, though. Very good up air from Arsenic. Basically, that's one of those spots where the second that he's in that position, what do?
Right.
You toss out the up air, you fall under the platform. He can't punish.
GG's, we go next.
Exactly. Next stock.
Shake my hand, haha, got him.
True enough.
All right, Arsenic, you've got a very narrow window here. What I need to see is some early bread and butter, get that Arsene, and then just cheese this man so hard.
True enough.
Cheese him so hard.
I mean, we've all been in that position before. It's like, yo, I got a problem. Well, we're just gonna hit buttons until it goes away.
Just get an Arsene down air. It solves all problems.
I mean, yeah, Leo solved quite a few for him.
That's the taxes filer right there.
True enough. True enough. But that up smash and no Arsene down air. Instead, Diddy Kong says, you go up.
Aaron's so chill. He's like, yeah, I just did that.
Just let it rip. I mean, every now and then, Jokers like to jump out of the corner because the character's mobility is really good. You can be reversed with a gun. You can even do the downward angled gun so that your opponents can't stand underneath you. I think that's probably what Arsenic wanted to do right there.
Yeah.
The problem is Diddy Kong preemptively tossed out that smash attack. If you are understanding your opponent's next move, what can they do?
Exactly. That's the beauty of the rock, paper, scissors of fighting games. If you know what your opponent's going to do, there is always a respective option that you can answer with if you get the read. And we even saw that with the spot dodge F smash, which is a ridiculous call-out option on Arsenic's defense.
Yeah. Dude is literate.
Definitely not beating the literacy allegations. That is for sure. My man went to school.
And we ain't even talking about public school. This man went to private
school.
Oh, his parents paying the big
got that bougie school. My man got boarding school.
All right, using that monkey flip again to make it back to center stage, and then a couple more just to mix up Arsenic. You talked about movement. Aaron showing off a little bit right there.
Yeah, he does a really good job of sliding off of platforms. It really improves your combo game, but it's quite tricky to do. So big ups to Aaron for being so consistent with it.
Yeah, you really got to recognize your positions, and Aaron's got the confidence for it.
Ooh. A monkey flip tech chase, pretty simple to do, pretty hard to punish, which is why it's such a great option for Aaron. Oh, unfortunate. I feel like you could have gotten a drag down up air there if you're Arsenic. Maybe not confident in the positioning.
And now, yet again, you talked about it last time, Lentini, like, Arsene's gone again. Have we seen an Arsene stock so far?
I don't think we have.
Like, we got that one up air drag down, and that was just about it, but that might have worked with regular Joker.
Yeah, it would have. It's just like, it happened to be Arsene at the time. We haven't seen the Arsene El Gouda cheese kills.
No. It hasn't been exploiting that resource particularly effectively. And again, you just got to give props to the way Aaron is playing when Arsene is out. Speak of the devil, he is playing around that very well, trying to intercept that up B, no hitbox, so just keep swinging on it.
Scabs, if you're Arsenic right now, what's going through your head? What is the win condition?
I feel like you kind of hit it on the nail on the head. You just have to be more effective with Arsenic. You got it in disadvantage. Nothing happened. Did you even see him toss out any big hitbox in that position?
He didn't have a chance.
No.
Like, Aaron's just all over him. It's the refresh rate. My man's playing in 240 hertz in a 60 FPS game.
Gee, I don't want to pay for that monitor. Man's out 2K for that 4K monitor. Call that a business expense.
Ooh, caught him in 4K on that one. Another F smash going to take the stock. It's 3 stocks to 1. Arsenic is in a bad spot.
Already trying to just jump around, but the problem is when you are giving up that shield option, you are just allowing Diddy's burst aerial options to open you up, and that's kind of what we're seeing again. Great pivot grab, though, tossing Aaron off stage.
But no kill. It doesn't matter if it doesn't kill. Arsenic, Aaron's more than happy to take those hits as long as he doesn't die at this point. It becomes irrelevant.
Yeah, a little bit too much respect right there, too. Like, you can intercept Diddy when he's doing the sideward angled up B. Like, yeah, you can't two-frame that. Just go off with the back air or counter it because it does have a hitbox.
Almost got in there. Good defense from Arsenic. Staying alive, and there's the swing. Finally recognizing that Aaron's overcooking a little bit. No chef.
We have quite a bit left to do, but in this position, you know what I want to do? I want to bait out Banana Toss and then use a couple counters just to build up some more Arsene gauge. You know you're going to need Big Brother to help you win this game.
Yes, you are. But what's tough about that is that you need Big Brother twice.
True enough.
Because Diddy has still got 2 full stocks on the board.
I mean, just don't get hit. It's just not hard.
Yeah, it's true. Just go ahead.
Oh my.
You'd make a great coach.
Exactly. Like, what are you doing? Just be better.
Why are you getting hit by this scrub? Down gun's not going to quite work out. Arsenic not high enough. But oh! Cross throw!
Barrel technician on deck.
Come on!
You got to punish him for this, Arsenic. Don't let the disrespect.
My man playing an engineer class all of a sudden. He just unlocked the new skill in the skill tree. He's like, what's this button do? Let's find out.
Not going to try to two-frame it, so we're going to try to not even going to punish the regrab in that position. Arsenic has to be a little bit more aggressive right here because Aaron trying to be a little bit tricksy.
Come on, punish that, Arsenic. Aaron is trolling. At least he forced him to get an honest kill at the end.
What was that hitbox, though? That back air, it looked like Joker was actually behind him.
Yeah, Diddy Kong's hitboxes do that sometimes on the back air. He's got like a hitbox on his body that's one of those circle hitboxes.
True,
so if there's
yeah,
any overlap, it catches the back of your player model.